Yo, yo, yo. How are we doing? I am just live streaming for the first time. Pretty exciting. We're just going to be making a bridge today. Uh, that kind of goes off this tower and it's going to match up or end up eventually attaching to this section of the future build. So, I'm going to get started. I thought I had a boat around here. Let me go get that boat. I'm eating fish. All this fish I got from that. I don't know if you saw the montage of a short where I was fishing for a leather saddle, right? So luckily, when I ran out of beef recently, I have like two more stacks of fish to to go through. So that's nice. Hope y'all are doing okay. I'm imagining this video is gonna mainly be, yeah, it's live, but it'll be just uploaded as a long form. I think it's called a VOD. I'm still getting used to you know, the talk of YouTube, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I need some materials. I want this to be a similar gradient from stone brick actually to cobble, diorite, then polished diorite. And that's kind of where we'll stop since that's where the bridge will line up right about there. So this is where we'll have our first thing, first pillar. And I want it to kind of be bigger than the other two that I'm going to make. So let's start off by getting the materials we need. I'll probably need to sleep soon, actually, because I do not want to get killed by drowns. And we'll go from there. So, if I don't have enough of stone bricks and diorite and all that in there, I should have enough at my other base, or storage. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough here. So, we're going to go back. And while we're there, we can sleep. Don't fall. Hello, pig. I hope y'all can hear me all right. I'm still learning, still trying to figure stuff out. So this is kind of like a test run, a trial run. I didn't even put like a video out telling people I'm going to be live. So as I get used to this and, get I need a second monitor figured out. Right now I'm just using my phone. So as I get used to all this, we'll, you know, improve as we go. But for now, just trying it out. I imagine most people will be watching this just as a, long form video. And since that's the case, I'm actually going to turn some music on because why not, right? Get some music going. Eventually, I'll probably just hook it up to some of my favorite like playlists that are not copyright, but we'll see. I know I have a lot more. Must be in here. So we just need stone brick, diorite, cobble. Let's see. Here's stone. Stone brick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got it. Cobble, diorite, polished diorite. Oh, yeah. Let's put this on. Let's take it a thumbnail. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's get started. I could have just taken my boat over there. It's true. This is what the jack-o'-lanterns are for, though. I can't do anything else right now. Now I have shroom lights, but it's just such a waste, so we're going to keep lighting up the bottom with jack-o'-lanterns. I'm not sure how to make a sea pickle farm. There might be a way, but that's probably going to be the best case scenario of, you know, materials. But until I get that going, we're going to stick with the jack-o'-lanterns. All right, so we're actually going to start with stone brick. And I will eventually do the bottom here, all the way to the bottom. But for now, I just want to focus on getting the base covered. All right. So, since we want it to be bigger than the other two pillars, because it's the middle one, we're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Maybe eventually I'll do a wall or something here, and I might adjust the shape a bit, but for now, we're going to go with this. And then slowly we'll start incorporating the cobblestone. And then it'll just be cobblestone. Oops. And it's raining, of course. Oop. And that's what this is for. Oops. So if we do fall again, we have another way up. Actually, we probably won't need it. We can just dig a hole. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. Memorial weekend if you're here in America. So I don't have class on Monday. Looking forward to that. Of course, there's more exams and things I have to get done. I'm in spring term right now. So it's like twice as fast as a semester. And because of that, it's a little stressful. I'm not going to lie. But I chose it, you know. I just want to get high school. I want to get college done with so I can kind of move on. But COVID, and I actually went for 2 years. I lived out of the country, in the Philippines. Actually, I took some time off just to do stuff for my church, and it was an amazing time. No regrets at all. But I am definitely not as, I guess you could say, like done with school. I'm not as far along in school as some of my classmates. Honestly, that's totally okay though. I think everyone kind of has their own, pace. I focused on other things. I actually got married. So everyone has life at their own pace, and I don't think we need to worry too much about where we are compared to other people, We all just got to kind of live the life we're given and the way we want to live it. So, though I'm behind, technically, I don't feel that bad about it, I enjoy college. I've been studying English for a while. I actually just switched to political science. I want to be a lawyer. That's the end goal. And eventually, I'll do that. But I was doing, what was it? I was working for the library security for a while. It was actually a lot of fun. And then I switched over and I working for the College of Life Sciences as a writer. I've been writing just like articles and stuff. So I really do love writing, but I think if I want to actually have a career that's a little bit more financially secure, then going into law is better off for me and my family. So I'm doing law and therefore political science. And I like it, I'm not super political. Funny enough, I don't really have that like strong of an opinion. And I think that's what actually works well in my favor, because since I don't have that much of an opinion on certain things, I can just kind of be neutral. I want to be a judge eventually. And I think an important part of being a judge is not having a bias. So that's just kind of what's up with me. Okay, we're switching over to diorite now. We're slowly going to incorporate diorite. And soon we're going to be fully using diorite. I wonder how close we are to... Yeah, we're still not pretty close, so... Let's keep using some cobble. But just slowly incorporate it, right? Yeah, the idea is this pillar is going to be pretty massive compared to the other ones. That one will just be like that, a little cross, you know. But this is like where most of the strength of the structure is. I think by now we've done a pretty good job transitioning. Maybe a couple more cobblestones here and there. Maybe one right there. And then we'll call that good for cobble. And we'll switch over completely to diorite. Let's do like that. Okay. So now we're on diorite. We'll do diorite for several more layers until we get to polished diorite. And I think polished diorite is going to be what we build the base of the bridge out of. And we'll decorate it up and change it up a bit. But how much diorite do I have? Not the most. Maybe part of the stream will be collecting more diorite. I thought I had a lot, but maybe I just forgot where I put it. Oh, I almost fell there. That would have been bad. Let's try to make sure my scaffolding is right where I want it to be so I can know where I'm going to stop building. Looks like a couple more blocks up. Maybe I switched off of stone and cobblestone a little too soon, but all good. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I could even add like another gradient. I actually really like the wool. I thought the wool looks pretty nice from a distance. There's some texture there, not super flat. And the other great part about the wool is I have quite a bit of it. So it's definitely an option. I don't know. Maybe I could use some of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to start transitioning it to polished. And then we'll go to, oh, thunderstorm. I should probably sleep. I don't want to get struck by lightning. Also, since there's wool on the top of that tower, I'm probably going to need to put a lightning rod up there pretty soon. I know there's quartz, but I'm pretty sure the tower can still get struck on the side. I'm not too sure how all that works, but better safe than sorry, you know? My volume's a bit low? Okay. I will see if I can adjust that. You mean my mic volume, I assume. Let's see. My mic's as high as it goes. So I'll just try talking a little bit clearer and louder. But thank you for the comment. Maybe I can also turn down the other volumes to see if that helps. Turn my master volume down a bit. Alrighty. Thanks for the help. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I appreciate all of the suggestions. Let's take a nap. I don't want to get struck by lightning. Let's go see how much concrete powder we have. If we have enough concrete powder, we'll probably start using it for this tower. But while we're here, we can take a look at it from afar, see how it's going. Yeah, not too bad. It looks tall because it's so low, but ideally it's not going to be as tall as this tower is. Let's see. We don't have a ton, but we have more sand and gravel, so I'm thinking we do it. Let's take that and that. That, and then I can get some sand too. Oops. Okay, I'll get some bone meal. So let's finish up here. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Or person. I don't know who you are. I appreciate the nice comment, though. I've always loved building in Minecraft. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm just not too used to, you know, building on camera and stuff like that. So I'm learning. Appreciate the patience. I might just need to adjust my mic settings after this stream because I don't think I can make it any louder. At least not right now. So I apologize for that, but thanks for your patience. Yeah, I'm excited for this world. I've never had a Minecraft world on YouTube before, and usually they kind of die out quickly for me. I like to just make them and restart, right? But for once, I feel like this is going to actually go quite a long ways. Like a few of my worlds have gone pretty far where I build, really big bases and I'm really deep in the end game. But most of them just kind of die out. So this one's going to be, I just feel already like I have so many ideas and stuff that there's no way I stop this anytime soon. Ideally, this goes on for, a really long time, as long as this channel's around. So we'll see how that goes, but it's fun. I've been playing Minecraft since I was, a kid on Xbox with my buddies, and I kind of feel like that again. Even though I'm not playing with people right now, it just feels like those old days where we were all together playing on a server. People were commenting on each other's builds, how great or not great they were, right? Okay, I'm out of the polished, so let's switch over to this powdered concrete. Try to get a little bit more of a transition between these. Yeah, we're pretty close to the top. I'm actually gonna break this one. Perfect. I don't want to use concrete though. I think it's a little too flat. I kind of regret using it in the build. It's just one color basically. I don't love that. But I'm not gonna go change it right now. Okay. Yeah, we're still pretty low actually. Let's add another couple layers. We are getting close. Probably like 2 or 3 more. Oops. That's gone forever. Not really. Okay. That should be tall enough. Nope, probably not. Let's just build a bridge, I think, just to see how far we're supposed to be going. And we can adjust the bridge, obviously, with different blocks, but I just want to get an idea of how high we need to be. And then I can look from a distance and see how we want to decorate it. I'm thinking this bridge is going to have a little roof, though, because I like the idea of roofs on my bridges. Let's see. Always got to line it up. And I never do. Whoops. It's probably good enough. Not quite. Okay. Let's just do this. I like scaffolding, but I'm not great at using it yet. Yeah, we're still a few blocks too low, but we have a good idea of how tall these are going to be. And I was originally going to do just one like pillar between the two, this tower and the eventual build that will go on the island. But I like the idea of having these like big arches, and I think that just adds to the scope and the majesty of it all. So I think the more pillars, the better. You can obviously overdo it, but I don't think we're going to be overdoing it here. Yeah, not quite tall enough. Oh, there's the music. It's the first time I've heard it since I turned it on. I am one off, but all right. Let's go make some more, and while we're here, let's see how it looks from a distance. Music might be a little too loud though. Yeah, a little better. And so they'll have another pillar right here, right? Another one right there. And then the wall will be right here. But yeah, I think that adds quite a bit. The tower is fine, but with this addition of the bridge and these pillars, it just looks like it's got more of a purpose, you know? I have all this lore I want to include for the tower and this, section. So I actually kind of like the gradient too. I like having it not just from stone to diorite. That is a nice addition. And let's just add wool, I'm thinking, because that was originally the plan. I messed up the gradient, and I can just fix it now. I don't think there's any reason to go back to the mistake with the normal concrete. So I can go get that wool really quick. Also, just a little side note. What's really fun about this area is I have this idea for sewer pipes. I'm going to put these sewer pipes all over the place. I kind of have signs for where I want them, but there will be one like kind of jutting out of the retaining wall right here. There's going to be a big one right here. And these sewer pipes are going to be connected underground. And I really want to have one right here. And then there'll be like a ladder or something to get up to where the sheep are. Just a whole bunch of ways to connect in this world. Like to go from one place to another without having to, climb up a hill awkwardly like I've been doing. So I think that's really fun. I like to do that in Minecraft where I have all my houses and stuff like really connected, like overly connected, secret passageways, things like that. I just think it's fun. And that way you don't have to do stuff like this to try to get up. Okay, good enough for now. Let's go get some wool and make some of this. I'm pretty sure I just need 8 dye. One more. Yeah. Where's that gravel? There it is. And then I should have a ton of wool. And if not, I know where I can get it. Okay, let's get some wool really quick. There might be some in that chest. Oh, almost fell. Yeah, not much. Okay, let's just shear some sheep. Shear some sheep. Bit of a tongue twister. This should give me like a stack at least. And eventually I'll do like automatic sheep farm and all the redstone stuff. But I really like having Minecraft kind of played out in different stages, So I'm still kind of in the early stage where I'm not using redstone automatic farms a ton. I'm just kind of doing everything by hand. I just think that's like a fun way to play. And I think what will help this world with its longevity is instead of just relying on automatic farms eventually, I'll be going to build new bases and I'll build like the old, way of doing things. I'll keep using these like slower farms because well, I just think it's more fun, and I think I kind of miss that whenever I get to the end game. So I'll eventually have this place up and running like a normal base would, right? And then when I move, I'll kind of restart, and I won't be building like automatic farms immediately. Like maybe I can come back here and get some materials if I really need it, but for the most part, I want to have a whole bunch of like fresh starts in this world because it is a fun, part of Minecraft, these like fresh starts. But on the bright side, I won't have to like, get new picks and like start completely from scratch. I'll have like a bit of a base to go from. So that'll be fun. But for now, I'm very happy to be chilling here in this area for a while. I'll probably be here for the next, 20 episodes or so, just because I have so many ideas of things I want to do. at least in terms of like building things. I'll still be exploring and all that. So we're gonna get to the top. We're gonna transition the white concrete powder to some wool, and then we might just make the bridge out of wool. I don't mind that. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay. I need a little bit more. I'm not gonna have it. Close enough. Let's see. Let's get the wool in our hand. Just a bit of a smoother transition. I wonder what we should make the bridge itself out of. I'm still thinking we do like diorite and polished diorite, but I have a lot of wool right now, so we might just go with it. And you can always change stuff later. Nothing's set in stone. And if it is, you got a pickaxe, am I right? Yeah, this is about where we want it. And I'm thinking we'll kind of have it like merge a little better. Maybe even have this jut out a bit. Be more like a platform. Oops. Yeah, just a nice big platform. We'll keep that there actually so I can get up. Yeah. So originally the idea is, I don't know if you know this, I've talked about it in some other videos. This is supposed to be like a mixture of two worlds, where this is, what I started with, but originally these towers were here a long time ago. They're old, they're ancient, and these people just kind of moved in and just lived like underneath them. So this island is going to be where their main like base was, and the original way to get in was through these towers, through these bridges. Originally there wasn't any other way, but since it's so old and people have moved in, we'll have other ways to get in there. But this is like what the purpose of these towers were. They're lookouts and they're the actual entrances in to the main island over here. So I think that's kind of fun. Bit of lore. At least it gives these towers more of a purpose and why we're even bridging over. I'm just going to bridge all the way over here. Yeah, we can switch out the material if we want to. But for now, let's just go with wool. I've got an abundance of it. And unfortunately, I don't have too much longer on this live stream. I'm actually going to a lantern festival later with some friends and my wife. And it'll be a lot of fun. But I kind of am late starting the stream. I want to do it a lot earlier, but we had some friends come over and had some lunch. So, life gets in the way, and that's totally okay. I think it's definitely worth it spending time with friends and family instead of just playing a video game all the time. There's a time and a place for both. I just love this world we're in, though. I like how, even though this is a large biome world, we have, 3 biomes right next to each other, which is, the birch, the dark oak, and we kind of have these patches of meadow, and it really adds a lot. Like, there's one over there. Obviously, there's a one here. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll keep these bridges wool, but we'll transition these parts from diorite into wool. That way it kind of melds a little better. And then I just found a mine shaft down there, so we'll get lots of string, we'll make lots of scaffolding, we'll come up beneath this place, and we'll, add some structure, add some arches, all that. But I'm okay with the wool. It kind of feels like you're on a carpet, which doesn't make a lot of sense. It's still kind of fun. And I'm thinking the roof we'll make with like spruce or dark oak. I don't have either one on me. So, but the idea is we'll just kind of jut it out, maybe like that. And the roof will go all the way with us. And this is a tower that's going to be like the most pristinely kept. Maybe the people who moved here kind of kept it up, rebuilt it a bit. But the other towers, I think, are going to be a lot more dilapidated, you know, so they'll be kind of falling apart. The bridge, I want to have like some parkour sections where you can't just walk across super easily. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I almost fell again. That wouldn't have been bad though. But yeah, let me get started on this guy now. I think we're going to start with stone brick and all that. I have enough stone brick and cobble. I don't have enough yeah, I don't have enough diorite, which is a shame. But we can at least get started on the stone. And let's make another stack of stone brick. These are going to take a lot less material. But yeah, I like this. I'm happy with how it's turning out. And that's the thing about Minecraft. You know, hopefully you like your builds, but you also shouldn't be expecting perfection, you know. I'm not spending all my time in a creative world testing everything out because I just simply don't think it's necessary for the vibes I want, you know. I only have so much time in classes and school, so I'm not too worried about making, you know, quote unquote, the perfect world, the perfect tower. No need for perfection. I think if you do a whole bunch of stuff that's, you know, sufficient or good enough, I think you'll still get a lot of satisfaction out of your builds in Minecraft. That's just my opinion, though. You do you. If you're more focused on, you know, having the building look exactly how you want it, more power to you. That's just my style right now. And I also know I'll get better at building, you know, as time goes on. Because, frankly, I have a lot to improve on. And I'm not expecting to be the best builder right now. Okay, we need more diorite. But yeah. How do I get down? I'll just jump on the tree. I have some feather falling on my boots. I didn't even check. This lines up, right? If it doesn't, then... Yeah, that lines up. How much cobble do I have? I have just enough. Maybe some more in here? No. Oh, yeah. Barely. Oh, and I got more diorite. Okay, let's actually finish this really quick. I'm gonna steal the scaffolding. Okay. I'm gonna add some scaffolding to the middle so I can climb up and get that connected. I think what would be really fun too, if y'all have, someone mentioned it in one of my other videos, they mentioned they've been watching, what do you call it? I forgot his name. He's like another Minecraft YouTuber, but he does these building with like no plan type videos. And in these videos, he does a lot of like bridges with these pillars, and half the time, oh, it's Flow State. Flow State's the name. And half the time, he'll like have them like living in these pillars. And this one's too small, obviously, but it'd be kind of cool to have like a little hut for a hermit, kind of hanging out. I want to try that out. Let's see. Let's add some wool. And this is a bit of a cheat, but we're just going to have the 5 polished diorite that we do have. And then we'll connect it up. Oops. And we're going to fall. Not too far. Okay. Let's go sleep, and then we'll get a look at how this second pillar looks. It's 3:30 right now. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're getting pretty close to the end of this stream, just because, like I said, going to a festival. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Nice and supportive. I like the gradient. Yeah, so we're gonna add some arches here, blop blop, and one here, and then another building or pillar right there. As we do that, and then we add this here, I think this is gonna look pretty epic. And maybe we don't even need it to be 3 thick. Maybe we can adjust the width of this bridge quite a bit. 1 block to 3 blocks to 1 block to 5 blocks, you know. Kind of make it look more interesting in other ways. Yeah, not bad. I think we can do a little bit better job. Maybe even find another block that blends these two together. In the meantime, though, I'm not too upset with that. I'll do a bit of a better blend job here as well. But that's the goal. That's the vibe we're looking for. And the tower by itself was nice, but I just love having these. If you've seen B00, he's like definitely my favorite builder. And I just love these giant, pillars and stuff he had to his, worlds. And yeah, this kind of gives a vibe of it's giant, it's looming, it's monolithic. So you come out, and it's bam. Yeah, I like that. All right, well, I'm going to call it here for today. I got to go get ready. But thanks for watching. If you join into the stream, I appreciate it. I'm looking at a cache right there. Really appreciate your time. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.